Dear online viewers, I'm Peng from CGTN. Right now, I am in the river valley of Xinjiang, Ili Prefecture. And now the millions of livestock in Ili Prefecture in northwest China's Xinjiang Uygur Autonomous Region are moving from their winter pastures to spring pastures in search of better environment for them to survive in the spring season. So today we're going to check the progress of the transhumance route, and there will be the trucks carrying the livestock from the winter pastures to spring pastures, or from the autumn pastures to spring pastures. Right behind me, you can see a large number of livestock. They just came with me from the river valley. You may wonder what kind of transhumance route they have taken. Now, I'd like to show you a picture of the route. Let's give a zoom in of the footage for you to see it clearer. So the starting point is the winter pasture of the local area. We went along the route until we reached a turning point, a commander station for the pastures, for the herders and the livestock to transfer. And here at this station, the herders will find all the resources for them to, the food for them to eat, and all the necessary necessities. And later on, I'd like to take you on a tour to the Guozigou Valley of the local area, and you will see for your own eyes how the herders get along with the pastures and what kind of a life they lead. And then we go on with the route, and finally we will reach the spring pastures. At the moment, the herders try to get the livestock along from the winter pastures to the spring pastures. And the transhumance route is located in the Guozigou Valley. Special information about this route. This is a special line, and that is specially built for the livestock to transfer from the winter pasture to the spring pastures. So it is a special route, and it is an inevitable path that the herders and the livestock will take until they reach the spring pastures. So they will go through the snow and the wind until they reach the spring pastures. So after they start their journey from the winter pastures, and they will get through the snow, and the weather can be variable along the route. And every day they cover 30 kilometers on average. The sheep cannot walk too fast due to the slippery road on the way caused by the snow. So the herders try to get the sheep walk at a quite slow pace. And it has been the fourth day since they started the journey. And altogether, it will take them 7 days to reach the final destination. I was told by the local villagers that many sheep are pregnant. They got pregnant last October in the winter pastures. And now, since it is spring, they have to transfer to the spring pastures. So it is important to ensure the safety of these sheep before they give birth to their kids. And we must get a warm place for them to give birth to the kids. And that will be more helpful for the small kids to survive in an area with more grass and better climate. I said that this weather in this place can be variable. And you can see clearly that the snow is melting. And on the way, on the route, the road is covered with ice, and the ice is melting. The local area is shrouded in snow. And later you will see in our footage to have a better idea of the snow. I've told you about the route, and here is a transfer station on the route. It is a service station, so let's check what kind of service is provided to the herders and the livestock. And if you follow me, you can find this area is a yard. In order to give you a better idea of the service station, I will get a local colleague to give you more information about their daily work. So today we are very honored to be joined by Hastiel, a local work staff. Hi everyone, I'm Hastiel. Hi, I just came along together with the herders and the livestock. I was told there is a service station located here in your place. So can you give us some information about the service station? We have 6 work staff working in this service station and 2 more assistants. And we also have medical staff to help. And we provide the necessities to the herders and the livestock. I have seen the herders and the livestock have been followed by the people who try to protect them. They come sometimes in the daytime, sometimes in the midnight. But we have 6 full-time staff here, so we can ensure once they arrive, they will have enough food to eat. We have instant noodles, we have cooked dishes. But if they arrive in the midnight or in the evening, they may only have instant noodles because they arrive late. So, do they arrive at different time of the day? Does that mean you have to be here 24 hours a day? Yes, we are on duty 24 hours. This is a large machine. The earth evacuator. So what is it for? It is for clearing the snow and ice on the route. It is also on call 24 hours. As I came here on the way, I found a lot of snow and ice covered the whole place. So it must be difficult to clean the ice and the snow, right? So how did you work with the local department? Well, we work closely with the local meteorological station and to clean the ice and snow. So when is the latest snow? It just snowed 2 days ago. If the snow is heavy, it may prevent the sheep from moving ahead. So how long how much snow do you clear? Normally speaking, more than 10 meters. We have to clean all the snow on the route ahead in order to ensure that the sheep and herders may move along smoothly. I heard this place has very good pasture. So are they prepared for the livestock? Yes, we have some hay in place for the livestock. If there are horses or sheep arriving, they may have access to this hay. We have 10 tons of hay in stock. We put them here in last autumn. So speaking of this hay, they were moved here from another field, right? Yes, we collected this hay and transferred them here to this yard last autumn, and it is well protected from snow and ice. This service, the hay preparation is an important task of the service station, right? So how to ensure you have enough supply of the hay until the transhumance task is over? Well, we have a clear number of the livestock, and we try to provide enough supply based on the past experience. While I arrived in this yard, I don't think this space is too large, but you have a couple of rooms. So what are they used for? Well, these rooms are for the herders to take a rest. Although this is not a large yard, they have several rooms in place. They are here for the work staff to take a rest, and also for the herders to have a breath on their way. We prepare hot water in the room, and the herders may take a nap here until they start their journey again. We also see a stove in this room. I just worked along with the herders. I can sense the cold weather on the route, and sometimes the herders may arrive at midnight. Once they come into the service station and walk into this room, they must feel very warm with this stove. And they may feel very much assured with all these facilities. How many beds do you have? We have 6 beds in this room. Well, for each journey, we have at least 2 herders to go along with the livestock. So these beds will suffice for the herders. We also have other rooms and other beds, so we are confident these beds can suffice. So you can tell in a good way how many herders will arrive and how many beds they need. You also have these chargers in place. Are they provided for free? Yes, the herders come such a long way. Their phone may be out of battery. And so we have these chargers in place for them to recharge and contact their families. They not only have the phones, but the herders need to also carry the flashlights. Yes, because it is a long way. Sometimes they need to walk in the midnight, so the flashlight is needed. So when they start the journey, do you contact the herders beforehand? The herders will contact first the towns, local government, and we will receive a notice from the local township government about the upcoming journey, so that we will be prepared for providing the service to the herders. And they are exactly the herders who are taking a rest here. And they are having lunch, a local food. They are eating the rice with soup that is more helpful with digestion. So what if the herders come at an appropriate time for meal? I guess you are talking about arriving in midnight, right? We also have food for them. Rice with soup and rice without soup. The local Xinjiang rice. And also the roasted pan, a typical Xinjiang cuisine. We have enough food in supply, so don't worry about the food of the herders. So, how frequent do you prepare the food? Well, it depends on the number of the livestock. So if there is a small number of the livestock, then it may not be so frequent. But if there is a large number, we will try to provide the food more frequently. So how is it recently? As it is getting warm, we have seen a growing number of the transhumance tasks. We have seen 15 tasks already. There is also a medical help box and the medical supplies. Yes, they are prepared for the herders. For example, if the herders caught a cold, we have the pills for them to take. So is the medicine for free? Yes, they are provided to the herders for free. So what are the most urgently needed medicines? Well, the medicines they need the most is for killing the cough, killing the fever, and the painkillers. If a herder gets hurt, how would you intervene? Well, we have a vehicle which will take the herder to the latest emergency control center. So behind us, there is a fence. Is that for the livestock to stay? Yes, when the livestock came at midnight, we will allow them to stay here to have a rest. Did you encounter any difficult tasks or any difficult situations you find very hard to deal with? Yes, once a herder fell on the floor and got hurt because of the livestock has a large number. We came to his urgent help and took him back to our room and found he got a scratch instead of a bone crack. So we asked him to take enough rest before he restarted his journey. I think many online viewers must be interested in the weather of the local place, given the snow and given the snow remover machine. So, against such morbid climate, do you have any tips or warning tips to the local herders? Yes, we work closely with the township government and the village government. We have established a WeChat group where they may post some notices and keep us updated of the progress through the messages. If the herders got hurt in the a place where they tried to allow their sheep to eat grass, then we will ask them to stay. What is the largest largest number of category of the animal here? Sheep, of course. We also have horses. How many people do you have here? Well, we have 195 households. But on average, every day we have 8 households working on the transhumance tasks. So in the daytime, will the herders stop in the service station? Yes, they will stop because the starting point and the destination is very long, and they need a rest in the middle of the path. Well, mostly they came from the Sabrak and another village. So these are the top 2 towns and villages that raise the largest number of livestock. Yes. So in springtime, it is a period where the transhumance takes place. So what about the autumn? Will they come back? Yes, in the autumn, the herders will take the livestock back to where they started. Well, thank you very much for the valuable information. Just now I talked with the local staff about the transhumance task. Although this yard, the service station, is not large, but the service station plays a very important role of safeguarding the food and rest of the herders and also the food supply of the livestock. It is an inevitable path of the transhumance route. And by staying here and take a good rest here, the herders will have more confidence in fulfilling their transhumance route task. So along the path, I have worked together with the herders and livestock. I have seen many fresh changes about the service stations. Firstly, when I talked to the local staff, I was told that they have put in place a data bank. So the local government at all levels, grassroots levels, has set up a dynamic monitoring system to keep on track the number of livestock on the transhumance route. Secondly, we also put in place a meteorological service system. Along the transhumance route, the weather can change quickly. There can be snow and ice. Although it is spring period, still in the Ili River Valley, there is still snow. So we have put in place a 24-hour dynamic monitoring system to follow up the weather change along the transhumance route. In case there is any unfavorable natural conditions, and unpleasant weather, the local government will intervene. So, the transhumance task is nothing short of nothing easy. So here I'd like to express my best wishes to the successful transhumance task. I have another piece of information to share with you. So in the springtime, we have around 1.3 million livestock here to join the transhumance tasks in the Ili Prefecture. And by the end of March, the transhumance tasks will be finished. So we wish them a safe journey and a successful trip before they arrive in the spring pastures.